MMA casuals and St. Patrick's Day tragics got a reason to celebrate this weekend as their spiritual hero Conor McGregor returned to action at UFC 246 with a 40-second stoppage of Cowboy Cerrone. The pre-fight had all the media frenzy that follows McGregor everywhere he goes, and the Irish superstar seemed happy to put his dubious recent history behind him and talk about fighting again.
I'm in a position right now where I'm very, very excited to be here, and I'm very eager to perform for the fans on January 18th. I've got a solid opponent in front of me and a veteran of the game, and I'm just in a good spot, and that's it. I don't think I've changed or altered or I'm just committed and focused and happy to be here. Mostly like I always have been.
The always entertaining Cowboy Cerrone, looking like the cartoon bad guy to be revealed in the final act, was clearly having the time of his life as well.
Fighting is just what I do. It's, I love it to death. It's my passion. So by saying it's not my everything, I just like to live fucking life. So if fun comes into my training, I'm gonna go have the fun for sure. But every day we train, every day we focus. It's just like this man, he hasn't been a year and a half since he's fought. I'm sure he trains almost every single day. So it's just what we do. It's in our nature. We're the last dying breed of some last fighters, man. So it's cool to be here and share the octagon with this man.
But some in the media were already content to look past Cerrone to McGregor's future plans.
I would love that Floyd rematch. I thought I'd done, for what was in front of me, I thought I'd done very well. I thought of some slight adjustments, I'd have done even better. So I feel now I could take that victory. The Manny Pacquiao, the talks have been ongoing in that. And for me, an aspiration of mine now also is to win a boxing world title. I think that would be a phenomenal feather in the cap and something I look to achieve in the future.
Both men who have routinely fought at lightweight easily made the welterweight limit at the official weigh-in. The ceremonial weigh-in that night was a much more razzle-dazzle affair. After the controversy surrounding his loss to Khabib Nurmagomedov in 2018, talk around McGregor's preparation this time around was rife. But his coach, John Kavanagh, was confident his star pupil would deliver.
We haven't really got into big discussions of what the exact fight strategy is in terms of, right, win and take him down in the first round, win and bang in big punches, win and kick. That's not really being it. He's going to go in and play. He's going to win and enjoy it. It's going to be a masterclass. It's going to be a hell of a lot of pressure from the get-go, and that's not going to let up.
Masterclass was overstating it, but McGregor certainly looked like he was having fun. Rocking Cerrone early with, of all things, shoulder strikes from the clinch. McGregor followed up with a clean head kick, a little bit of ground and pound, and it was over. After 40 seconds of work without taking a single strike, McGregor was understandably in a good mood.
They'll have to say now, the way they say, I've just got a left hand. They'll have to say, I've just got a left shoulder as well. A left hand and a left shoulder. The so-called experts of the game, when they'd be breaking down my skill set, they'd be saying, I'm just a fighter with a left hand.
He also made his desire to rematch Nurmagomedov for the lightweight belt clear. But soon after, Nurmagomedov's father and coach, Abdulmanap Nurmagomedov, responded that they would be interested in the fight on very specific terms. We also need revenge against Conor, but give us $100 million, he told Russian media. In crossover news, lineal boxing heavyweight champion Tyson Fury, who was cage-side for the bout, told press that he would be interested in fighting a UFC star. I would fight one of their champions in small gloves, maybe in a cage, but with boxing rules, he told ESPN Radio. Both champion Stipe Miocic and perennial contender Francis Ngannou have shown interest in facing Fury, so we may see something develop before year's end. And three-division champ Claressa Shields is beginning to receive some of the attention she deserves. A biopic about the dual Olympic gold medalist entitled Flint Strong is in the works. The film was news this week as the role of her former trainer Jason Crutchfield has been reported to be taken by hip-hop legend Ice Cube. And the Boxing Writers Association of America have handed out their yearly awards for 2019, with Floyd Mayweather taking the Joe Louis Fighter of the Decade award. Canelo Alvarez easily won Fighter of the Year, while Fight of the Year went to Naoya Inoue's unanimous decision over Nonito Donaire to unify bantamweight titles and win the World Boxing Super Series final. 5 performance bonuses went out at UFC 246, with Conor McGregor's being the most unnecessary. The others went to Alexei Olenek, Brian Kelleher, and Diego Ferreira for their submissions, and Drew Dober for his TKO of Nasrat Haqparast. In the boxing, Jason Rosario stopped Julian Williams in a massive upset to take his belts. Chris Colbert decisioned Jezreel Corrales, and Kenya Enriquez did the same to Cheaz Minowa.
Thanks for watching. And remember, if you want more fight sports in your life, just hit the subscribe button.